cut the intro. I'm sorry about that, guys. Not really sure what happened there. I might have put it into Restream wrong. I am not 100% sure why that did that. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the AAA meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, I'm starting the show on my own. What's going on, everyone? How we doing out there? Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a lovely and fantastic Friday out there today. Let me just get that, and then that, and then that. Because I am here by myself. I'm all alone. What's going on, everyone? How we doing?
You are never alone, Sinatra.
Hello.
You are not alone.
Did I saw that screen roll? I felt like I did.
With you. Yeah.
I
saw you were alone, and I saw you were alone. I'm like, I can't leave you alone. As soon as somebody else shows up, I'll bail.
Oh, you're good, man. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Oh, there we go. That helps. There's a Drunkle.
Hey, Drunkle.
Oh. Hey, dude. Subscribe!
Drunkle!
Yeah, you were part-time in it.
Yeah, I was just keeping Sinatra warm for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I will take the opportunity to wish my father a happy 81st birthday.
I am a building.
80.
I
Wow.
know. I know. You know, old man.
Happy birthday, Papa Scribe.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
And otherwise, hope everybody's having a good Friday after a very trying week.
Yeah, dude,
And,
September's been a little rough.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say hi and make sure you weren't lonely, Sinatra.
You can hang out for a minute, should you choose to.
Okay. No, I'll stick around for a few. I got nothing better to do, I suppose, for the moment.
I saw a post on Twitter, and it was like, what radicalized you? And it said September 2025.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
End of a month thus far, isn't it? Like, it's only the 12th, and Jesus Christ, like, what more can happen?
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying quiet in an ER. You don't do that.
Just wait. There's 15 plus days left in the month, Drunkle. You never know.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think if anything's going to do it.
Like a Final Destination event or something like that? Like fucking... I don't know. I like to think that the shit's got out of the way early. But yeah, annoyingly, the whole fucking anniversary of September the 11th was overshadowed by current events as well.
Yeah, completely overshadowed.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks. I mean, it was 24 years, wasn't it? It's not like, you know, round numbers, anything that ends with a 5 and a 0, you tend to, those are the big ones. So, all right.
Still remember where I was when I heard the news. I was visiting home from college, and I was on an air mattress, the biggest torture device on the planet.
Yeah.
And I woke up, and my mother comes in the room, and I have never seen her from that day till now. I've never seen her more. She like when you say like someone's white as a sheet, like they've just completely in shock. Right. That was my mother, and she's just looking out at me, and she just has this look on her face, and I was waking up and I looked at her and said, "What?" And she says, "They just blew up the World Trade Center in the Pentagon." And, you know, I swear, and this is going to make me sound terrible, but given my knowledge of the world and everything else, and I didn't know the extent of when she said blew up. I mean, I thought, I didn't think like, you know, absolute destruction. But the first words out of my mouth were, "Well, it took them long enough." And all I meant by that was, as far as I meant with as usual an event as terrorist activity was in the rest of the world, and given that they tried it back in '93, the fact that somebody tried to do something now. But of course, then I walk in the living room and I see exactly what she meant, and I swear to God.
Yeah, to be honest, your mom didn't sell it enough. There's a big difference between she blew it up and flew a couple of planes into them.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I walked in the living room and she had on the TV, both towers were smoking at that point. And I was like, and that's when my brain kind of went, what? Because when I thought like blew up the World Trade Center, I was thinking like, oh, somebody drove another van into the parking lot like in '93 or whatever it was. And then within 5 minutes of me walking in the living room and what scene was on TV, the first tower fell. And I was just like, and it was like this, your brain just cannot comprehend. It looked like a Hollywood special effect. It just doesn't compute. It just didn't compute.
It doesn't register that it's a real event currently happening.
Yeah. So that was.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So just, like, again, my very first reaction was a very sort of cynical, pragmatic one, thinking about reflexively global events in general. But that's not me saying like, yay, or I expected it or something. It's just I was just thinking about it in terms of, because at that time you'd hear about terrorist bombings and things in the Middle East nearly every other day, or other places in the world. So the idea that we had not been hit since '93 in any meaningful way, I was in that sense I wasn't surprised that something had happened, but to the extent that it did, I had no idea till minutes later.
I was in second grade.
Oh, geez, make me feel old.
Well, stop being so old.
What was this? 2021. I was in
2001.
secondary school. Sorry, you're completely right. My bad. 2001. See, I've been jaded by recent years. I was in secondary school, or as you guys would call it, high school. So I would have been 2 years away from leaving, left in 2003, and I had just come home from school.
Don't be racist. I am a building. Don't.
Kind of a bad time to have a building video come up, really, in it, considering what we're talking about.
I'm going to run through these real quick. Kara Soldier Hasten, after the AAA Wednesday, hung out in Razorfish stream. It was powerful. He started with a prayer. His rant was stinging and heartfelt. We're going to get into all that. Grug of Apple Tribe. Grug, hope all have good day. Grug, go work now. Have good day, Grug.
Have good day.
Good Grug day. Nothing but Charlie Kirk shit online, dude. Keep your humanity, people. Don't drive yourself into extremism. Extremists don't smash the like button. If you want to be a piece of shit, well, I wouldn't want to be you while September's here, you fuckers. Thank you, Steve Dave. So, Scribe, what's your takeaway on all this? The new breakingest news is that it's just a white kid.
I mean, can I just say before you get into that, when the World Trade Center thing happened, I'd come home from school and I put on the television to watch cartoons, and all that was on every single channel was footage of the planes going into the towers.
Sure. I'm gonna turn my speaker up for a little bit, but I have to get up for like 2 seconds, so I'll listen to what you guys have to say.
That was the end of it, really. It's just it's flashbulb memory is called, isn't it? You remember what you were doing when you heard something happened, and that was. I mean, fucking a whole generation were just kids, and they got the most horrific news that thousands of people had just died a horrific and fiery gravitational-based death. And that sticks with you, Scribe.
Well, it definitely made me suddenly aware of global news events more so and than I had been before, simply because you couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, like I say, this was my first year in college away from home, so it would have been 2001. And to that point, I'd never been particularly politically aware or inclined in any meaningful way. But then it became everybody's world all of a sudden, what was happening here, there, and otherwise. And then when about 2 years later, I had coworkers whose parents were shipped out for Iraq. And so the consequences and the decisions of politicians and everything hit closer to home at that time than they probably had previously to me, just because I saw how they were worried about their family members and loved ones' well-being.
Of course,
yeah. So after that, a lot of the things that started forming in me, the commentator I've become today, in some ways started back then with paying attention to politics and such. But
there's a link between good Lord, 50 Shades of Grey and the World Trade Center. Because
there's a stronger link between 50 Shades of Grey and the Twilight series, but go on.
Well, no, that's right. So, World Trade Center was witnessed firsthand by Gerard Way, who was just like, oh man, fuck, life is fleeting. I'm going to get this band off his feet. And so he started the band My Chemical Romance. And My Chemical Romance was a huge inspiration for the writer of the Twilight books, which was then made into films. And then, of course, the Twilight films were a huge inspiration for the books 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
So no World Trade Center, no 50 Shades of Grey. The tragedy just keeps on coming.
6 degrees of 9/11, you say?
There you go.
Wow, I just had to put together the most ghetto Band-Aid you've ever seen. I can't find any here at my studio, so I just grabbed a paper towel and some tape.
There you go.
There's also Kermit the Frog being alive is for some reason a reason for 9/11 as well, because when he did Muppets Christmas Carol,
yes,
was it Muppets Christmas Carol? But he saw a future where he wasn't around. And because of the time that the movie was made, there was an opening vista of the shot, and the World Trade Center was still there. But because Kermit the Frog is still alive now, the World Trade Center's not there anymore. So fuck you, Kermit. We know what you did.
It's similar. So in the game Deus Ex, which came out in like 2000 or something,
not Deus, Deus.
Deus Ex, yes, Deus.
I say Deuce.
So in the original game, the skyline of New York City did not have the World Trade Center at all, and this is supposed to be because since this Deus Ex was so much about conspiracies and all that stuff, there's some notion that there was some foreknowledge that something was going to happen because it's set in the future. And I guess what happened was there was some limitation on the skybox or something, so they couldn't put the buildings in and make it look decent on the skyline. I think that was the explanation. It wasn't like
that's what they would say.
Yeah,
though,
that's what they would say. They knew ahead of time.
Fucking big if true, man.
Yeah,
I know.
So, how you guys doing? What's going on?
Bro, I was at the pub and there's these two fucking young hoes, because the kids are back at school again, which means the students are back in my fucking local, and you could just hear them ranting about Kirk. And I'm just sat there, I'm on my phone, I'm just enjoying a pint and a smoke before the show, before work, and I'm getting fucking riled up by what these bitches are saying, because they're going like, oh, the man said that empathy is a weakness, so I'm never going to show any fucking empathy for him or anything like that. I just wanted to get up and be like, you shake him by the shoulders. What's wrong with you?
I don't even bother arguing with those people, because I see them on like my personal Facebook and shit. I don't even bother. Because I'm not going to change their mind, so I'm not even wasting my time with it.
But it was like listening to a fucking a bedroom feminist video from 2016. Do you know what I mean? They're sat there going like, a straight white male, and he's racist and he's anti-immigration.
Okay,
and
then
like,
that's fine.
So fucking stop getting all your information from fucking Twitter. Like, because all the quotes that are being used have been absolutely cherry picked, you know. And I don't want to listen to fucking students talking about this shit. You're there to learn, not to know things already, idiot.
Up until yesterday, I honestly, I'm now, for those of you that have heard me on at least 2 streams now say this, just for clarification, I knew Charlie Kirk in this wise. It's sort of like if your best friend says, hey, there's this really cool band you should listen to, and you listen to a couple songs and you say, man, not bad. That's effectively my knowledge and my opinion of Charlie Kirk up until 72 hours ago.
Same. It's like he was fine. Nothing particularly stood out.
Yeah, I didn't. All I knew, if you'd asked me who Charlie Kirk was, I'd be like, oh, he's that guy that goes to colleges and like debates students about stuff and does some gotcha. I always see these videos where it's like, oh, Charlie Kirk totally owns this libtard or something. Like, okay. And so when this happened, it was like I didn't have an emotional connection to the man. All I knew was, and I guess it's the worst kind of symbolism to have to come across. You have someone sitting in the open air in the sunshine, completely unarmed, unprotected, and he's got a microphone in his hand and he's talking to people. And then you have some coward hiding in the shadows, taking him out with a rifle. And I'm thinking, regardless of what he was saying, it's words. He wasn't saying muad'Dib, but people's heads weren't exploding. And even if you disagreed with everything he said, even if he was saying the most hateful stuff in the world, that's fine. It's words. And this is the thing that I don't deify the man because I didn't know who he was. Maybe things he said were good. Maybe things he said were bad. Maybe I'd agree with one. It doesn't matter whether it comes back to the fundamental idea of not only this country, but of just human exchange. I do not agree with what you say, sir, but I'd fight to the death for your right to say it. Everybody who's saying that they're celebrating his death, I am perfectly fine with them saying that in the sense that they should be allowed to speak their minds. They should be allowed to tell everybody exactly what they think about the content of their character, as it were. And for the sake of not suppressing that speech, because what happens when you suppress people's speech, regardless of what side of the moral aisle they're on, all that does is just make things ferment and rot, and it gets out. It has to express itself in some way eventually. The best way to oppose bad ideas is with better ideas.
Yep.
And I think, I could be wrong, I think that as a principle, whatever else on specifics he might have been, Charlie Kirk promoted open debate, open discussion, nonviolence. And so if we can agree on that, and only that's all preamble to something I saw from the New York Times today, where this author wrote, oh, well, after Trump survived the one shooting, Charlie Kirk has died after the other. I'm not sure where MAGA's going to go after this. And I said, you're not sure? I responded to this guy, and I tagged him, because that's what you do on Twitter. You tag them directly. I said, well, you have no. It's hard to imagine where MAGA goes after this. Well, how about this? After this killing, you know what didn't happen? No riots, no burning down of buildings, no looting, no keying of cars. I mean, if Charlie Kirk's most ardent followers were the MAGA crowd or the neo-MAGA crowd, which is what every article I'm seeing about him says it is.
Everything I see says like Trump ally.
Yeah, the very first thing I saw from CNN on the day of was Trump ally Charlie Kirk potentially shot or allegedly shot or something. I was like, that's the only predicate you can come up with, Trump ally. There's nothing else about the guy. But if his most ardent followers reacted by doing nothing except holding vigils, if you have an idea of what the quote unquote future of MAGA or what principles they're going to operate on might be, if you're not sure, I don't know. I mean, things could change tomorrow. It's true. You could have your January 6th 2 moment and get all up in arms again about the right.
February 13th.
February, yeah. February 13th.
Fucking September. Are you completely right, Scribe? It is well within people's rights to celebrate the demise, an untimely demise of someone they don't like, sure, but you're also completely correct that it does tell you a lot about their character. And these people are invariably the ones who are celebrating the death of someone who just went to colleges and debated people, whose only weapon was a microphone.
Well, the thing about it is, it's that they don't care. They don't care about any of that. I guarantee you, they couldn't tell you one thing Charlie Kirk ever said outside.
Oh, they
of
can
stuff
tell you two
that
things, but it's completely cherry-picked quotes.
Outside of stuff that they've heard in the past 2 days, they couldn't tell you one thing he's ever actually said. They just know that he's a right-wing guy, therefore bad. Real quick, because we let it get away. Shadowcat for 5 a few minutes ago. In an episode of Johnny Bravo in 99, there was a movie poster with a burning tower that said, coming soon. Well, that seems kind of like... that seems kind of like... just a tower on fire that's just coming soon. That's could be
if there was 2 towers, then you'd be onto something. But there's only 1 tower in this.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you see what happened with Stephen King?
Yeah, he had to walk all of it back.
He had to walk all of it back. Yeah, and so it makes me wonder. It's like, how much of what people are celebrating of the evil of Charlie Kirk, or are the victims, as we've heard them called, of disinformation? If there's ever a time where I would hope the people have been railing against disinformation for the last 6 or 7 years, maybe now's part of the time to maybe do that, because I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of everything Charlie Kirk ever said or did or otherwise. But either way, even if he did, let's say, and I'm not saying he did because he didn't, but let's say for the sake of argument, Stephen King was right, and at one point Charlie Kirk either implicitly or explicitly advocated for the stoning, not the marijuana kind, but the stoning of gay people. Let's say he did say that. That does not justify him being shot to death. I don't know what to tell you. It just, either way, people celebrating it don't seem to understand the threat not only to themselves, but to the very fabric of what we're supposed to be as a society. It's really disturbing.
The Venn diagram of people that are celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder and political assassination, and the people who deified George Floyd.
Oh yes,
is a circle.
Yeah. George Floyd is the best example of the best example of the opposite end of the spectrum, essentially.
Rioting, burning shit down, and everything for what was like an actual fucking criminal. Who died as he was being arrested for criming against someone who was just doing his job.
Priming. Very good.
I like that.
So
Hi,
Karen.
I
Polly.
mean, these people, I just want some fucking consistency, and that is consistent with that crowd. I'm not happy with the consistency, and as you said, it is their right to do so, but that doesn't make them, they're still fucking bad people for doing it.
No. Like I said, it's not a comment on the quality of the individual for what they're saying is something. If they say something terrible, it's the principle of not suppressing their right to say it. That's all.
No, agree.
It's not an endorsement. Not an endorsement.
I'm waiting
doing,
for.
Sid?
Hey, Polly, what's going
Hi,
on,
Polly.
man?
I made it.
September,
I made
man.
it.
Yeah,
I made it. It's
yeah. I saw
there-
your
there-
message.
there's-
No worries.
Yeah, there's consequences to being a night owl when you're like, oh, it's 15 minutes from here at 2 a.m.
Yeah, when you're going at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a little bit of a different run.
Yeah, like I'm like, what is everyone? What the fuck? Like I'm doing the idiot thing, like because it is idiotic to yell in traffic when you're alone in your car.
I do it all
I
the
just-
time. It don't feel
What?
bad.
Don't you feel dumb afterward? I mean,
No,
Yeah.
it's cathartic.
No.
I'll be on the phone with Miss Sin, and she'll just hear me go, "What the fuck's the matter with you? Who taught you how to drive? You know what a right of way?"
The thing it drives me crazy. It's like, what? You didn't need to slow down like that. Why are you stepping on your brakes because you're changing lanes? That drives me nuts.
The
Why
thing
are you
that
doing
gets me
that?
the most
Just-
is when people come to a complete stop to make a right turn.
I know. You're not at a red light. You don't need the rolling stop is fine if you're just when everybody slows down to half the speed limit on a curve in the highway. What the fuck?
Sorry,
I'm done.
I got
It's just-
something I got to bitch about with that. I'm going to jump right there because I forgot what I was going to say. So my gym redid their parking lot, but they made everything smaller. So now I drive a full-sized pickup truck, Silverado 1500. I have to park in the back because the spots are now so close together vertically that I cannot back out properly, nor can I back into a spot. So I have to park at the back of the lot, almost like double parked because the spots are so tiny.
So you're just too big to fit now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that is, if
hello,
anything,
Scribe, and hello, Drunkle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
it's
to
a
not say
testament
hello to
to
you
their
guys. Hello.
gym, isn't it? Really, like, I'm big because of you guys. I need a bigger fucking parking
Yeah, so
space.
Sinatra got swole and now he can't fit into the. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Maybe you guys can solve this mystery for me. Why is
Ooh.
it considered a bad thing to do? So you're in a parking lot and the two spaces that are adjacent to each other, like facing each other, not side by side. You're not supposed to drive through one to stop in the one across from it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Space. Yeah, you
You
totally
can do that.
Yeah.
But
I've
my
never
dad
known that to
frowns
be a
on it.
piece of etiquette. I've never known that to be bad etiquette.
The most
You're-
parking
I-
etiquette
people-
is
my
to
dad
not
flips out, people-
Costanza somebody. When
People
someone's
flip me
backing
the bird
in,
over doing it. You're not supposed to do it.
I mean,
apparently.
if somebody's trying to get a spot from the so like if you're in one lane and you cross over into the other and you're effectively taking the spot from somebody who was looking for one in that lane that you're crossing over into, I
Okay.
can see how they get be
Yeah.
ticked off because it's like you could have taken the space that was closest to you. Instead, now you've taken a space away from someone who now has to go all the way around maybe to
I
get
don't
the
think
open
that
space.
applies unless they're actively pulling into that space.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it all depends. That's the only scenario I could see where someone could get maybe legitimately irritated that you
That
effectively stole
honestly
space
makes
from
sense
them.
to me.
The
Yeah.
only time I
They
get
were
irritated,
expecting it. They were pulling up, and here's the spot. But I mean, I've gotten flipped off by people that have driven by the spot, and they're turning around to finger me as they drive by,
Okay.
flip me.
Whoa.
They fingered you. Damn,
Yeesh.
dude. Damn,
they're
that's
really
extra.
mad.
Jesus. Good gravy.
From one small space to a smaller space.
The
I
only thing
know.
that I could maybe see is if
Park
they
that
think you're
finger.
driving through the lot and are using the space as like a cut through. But other than that, I think that's fine.
Yeah, except for that one scenario where it's like they're getting ready to take that spot and then you kind of double up. Yeah, that's the only one I could see. Otherwise, I have no idea why they get ticked off. But admittedly, I don't drive, so I'm just guessing.
So it's unless it's like the Costanza thing where you go to back into parallel park and someone comes head in, then I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah.
Legendary
agree.
moment. I've never had that happen, but
I
can
have.
see. Have you?
We're getting fingered by another driver.
While
It
they
was a
were in
tight
motion, it was just they were really looking to do it,
drive-by
man. It was-
fingering. God damn.
Yeah.
It was a tight squeeze, but he made it.
I've
They
had
were
that happen
clearly
a
dead
couple of
set on
times.
the idea, man. Shit.
It is infuriating because again, I've always driven full-size pickups. So to get that to parallel park, you always have to back it in. And every time I do it, I want to get out of the car and like pick their car up and flip it over.
Have you ever thought of like driving a smaller car?
Yeah, Shelly yelled at me because when I got this truck earlier this year, I'm like, maybe I'll just get like a regular sized SUV. Maybe I'll do something like that. She goes, no, you can't do that. You
I
do
want to
too
see
much
you in a Cooper Mini Sport with like the extra hot engine. That's what I want to see.
I
you
look
in.
like Mr.
You go
Incredible.
on with the Union fucking jack on the roof as well, mate. I would
Yeah.
love to see that.
Shelly yelled at me.
You
She's
would
like,
be
you
the
do too
Italian
much.
job.
She's like,
Yeah,
you do
Italian
too
job.
much truck shit. You can't. If you get an SUV,
Yeah.
you're gonna destroy the interior
Okay.
of it.
You need to
When
get
you're
a
driving-
you need to get a Chevy Nova and just remove the window from the back, and then it's like a truck.
That might
Well,
work.
didn't you borrow like your auntie's car for a little bit? as
Yeah,
well,
that
when you were
sucked.
Yeah, because you're too close to the ground. Like, oh god, that's perfect. Sid.
Every time I sat in her car, I felt like I was sitting on the ground, and I'd have to call my brother, be like, "Okay, I got to move some lumber over here." See, that's what I would look like in a Mini Cooper.
That's what Quiz drives. Sin. His car's a Cooper Mini Sport.
No
And he
shit.
said it changed his life
Sport.
because you can zip around in traffic and the acceleration is on. It's insane because they're small, they weigh
Is it-
nothing, and they got this super powerful engine. So you can
Is
just
it
step on the
actually-
gas and you're gone. You know,
Ooh. Uh-oh. I think I have to.
oh.
I'm gonna have to refresh
Okay.
that because the asset got stuck on my screen. Replay that.
That asset.
replay that.
Yeah, I want to see if it gets stuck again.
Freemasons run the country.
What's being replayed?
Um,
Oh, wow, I'm
does
sorry.
it really have good acceleration, or is it like you
Yeah.
feel fast when you're in a go-kart?
He said it's got fast acceleration because he drove both. He test drove both, like the regular and then the sport, which, you know, with larger cylinders and so on. I forget all the engine specifications that make it. He goes, but it's like 40, 50 more horsepower. And the tires are, especially for you in a truck, you'd feel like you were driving like, you know, the donut tires, your spare tire in the trunk. They're tiny little tires. So, you know, the idea being, if you think about gearing, holy shit, does that thing fucking move? Yeah, when you floor it, you're gone.
I believe it.
But you got a point, the go-kart effect. I've never thought of it like that. You do feel like you're going real fast, and you're not at all.
Yeah, like
good
you're going
point, yeah.
20 miles an hour, but
Maybe it's the complete lack of protection of any sort. No roll bars, taking your life in your hands. You know.
you want to grab that?
Shadow
real
Cat,
quick?
thanks for the buck. You may not have been fingered while driving before a poly, but you did get piped. Lol.
Ah!
Okay, you laughed. Explain that to me.
It's being bummed, isn't it?
Here's Eddie Hall in
is
a
it-
super
right,
tiny
is it-
car with a Union Jack.
Eddie
on it.
Hall, holy shit! No longer the world record for the deadlifts in.
Yet, I could see him coming back to take it.
Oh yeah, I mean it was only for people in the chat. It was Thor Thorenson, the Mountain, beat the world record by 10 kilograms. So you just stick another plate on it, another 2 plates. He could totally do it.
What's funny
But,
though
I
is
mean,
that
if-
the world record for deadlift had been going up for like 1 or 2 kilos per year. Then
Yeah.
Eddie Hall did it and jumped it by I think 50.
The thing is, like when Eddie Hall did it, like his nose is bleeding, his fucking brain swelling and shit. Thor is just like, yep, done.
Eddie did one of those machines where it somehow figures out what your best could be at the time.
Yeah.
And I think his was like 1750 kilos.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, Shadow Cat
Built
said
different.
the time the guy stared me down with the pipe. That's what
Oh
Shadow Cat was
really?
referencing.
I was taking it like piped as in you fucking, you got fucked when it came to the park.
That's what I thought. I thought like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a reference or something. I'm not picking. I took
You got piped.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it. That's even better. than
Scribe.
what I
You're
was
gonna
thinking.
love this story. Okay, I'm yelling. I'm screaming. I didn't realize I had my windows open.
Oh,
or I
no.
wasn't thinking about it, right? So as I
Oh.
pulled up beside a guy, I was like, "You fucking moron, you cocksucker!" And I'm like, "Oh shit, that passenger side window's open." So he hears every word I'm saying. And I'm like, ah, like this. The guy, we had come to a stop at a light, right? Slowly, very deliberately, this hand fluidly rises up and he puts a pipe in his mouth and just stares at me.
Amazing. Amazing.
No change of expression on his face. And I just like turned and looked ahead. And like these guys, like I told Sin and Drunkle about it. They got it. I was owned. I was
Yeah,
just,
there's
it was
nothing you
just-
can do.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to take that one, mate.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, and he earned it too. Holy shit!
I'm so sorry. I was out of line. I apologize.
Yeah.
So,
It was
in other news, Polly's looking at buying a pipe for when he drives.
right. Like it was an older gentleman with a little balding. Like I'm not saying anything insulting about him because he did it with dignity, man. Holy fuck, it was. I got served pretty bad.
That's it. It's the dignity of it all, isn't it? Really, that's what does it.
All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna
you
get.
can yell at me all you want. You can't take it away from me. That kind of thing. It was.
Guys, I'm
Oof.
sorry I have to go. I got a phone call I got to take. But
All right, Scribe. I want to send you some of the stuff I painted, so I'll talk to you later.
Sure. All right. Everybody have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks
Love
for
you,
having me
Scribe.
on, guys.
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
bye, guys.
Happy
Later.
birthday to your dad, mate.
See you, buddy. Who the fuck was that guy?
I have no fucking idea. He was just in the fucking Discord when I came in. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so it's just open house, is it?
Yeah.
The fucking randomer in here. Like, should we call the police? What do we do?
I don't mind
We got a
Scribe popping
squatter?
on, but I completely forgot that there's like 6 or 7 people out there who just have keys that can come on literally whenever.
You should probably take care of that.
No, it's fine. It's like Ghastly, Duel, Phil, Scribe, people like that.
Bryce. As long as none of them
Yeah,
Saint
Bryce can.
Michael.
Chaos Cakes can.
That fucker Sam.
Sam does. I think
You
Sam does.
fucking French bastard.
Yeah, Sam, you're in the AAA. I think Sam has keys.
Yeah, he's been on the show enough times, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has keys. So yeah, there's a few.
I mean,
people
I've
out
still
there.
got the element on my Discord forum of he's just a French guy, actually. you don't get rid of that because you never know when you're going to need a French guy on the stream, you know?
That's true. Yeah, every now and then you need somebody like, oh, geez,
So guys, I watched Mobile Suit Gundam Stardust Memory.
Oh, did you?
Don't do.
I did.
Oh,
I've
fucking
never
what's his
seen it.
name in the chat is going to start wanking off now.
But I did. I watched it. I was not.
Impressed.
No, I was not prepared to be like, oh, this is one of those anime. Let me just get my pen out and start taking notes so I can track the lore. Holy shit. It just, if there's one thing the Japanese are not lacking, it's a deep imagination. Holy shit.
Did you ever see Evangelion?
I have seen some, like it's in, I can't say I've seen it, like as in anywhere near all of it. No, not at all. But I've seen some, yeah.
My daughter got me to watch it. That was pretty fucking good.
I haven't watched. I mean, it's not one movie. It's a bubble.
There he is. Where the fuck were you?
Holy shit!
Fucking
AAA librarian.
Right?
Yeah.
We were calling for you the other day, man. Where you been?
Thank you for the $2. Apologize.
Apologize.
Apologize. I get it now. Okay.
Nice.
Apologize. When Polydub makes such a bad goof that he'll never forget the failure he took, like as in when that man pulled his pipe out, Polly had to apologize for his transgression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you know you've been owned.
Nice.
Apologism.
Apologism.
Let's take the jism part
No.
of jize. Yeah, jize is fine.
Let's just leave that there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to get into some schnews? Because we've got some.
Why? Nothing's happened all
Yeah,
week.
It's been a real quiet fucking week.
Guys. Okay, I'm gonna take that fucking massive W. That's the first funny thing that's been said about it yet. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, dude, no. I heard one the other day where I was just like, I think it said Charlie Kirk's speeches should come with a trigger warning.
Oh, that's good.
man.
Oh, because no, I think it's allowed now because like, it's a couple of days afterwards. Now we can start getting some spicy fucking takes.
Yeah,
in.
there's been
It's allowed
some
now.
good ones. I
Like,
saw
the
one
day
that
it
said
happened-
Charlie goes for the neck, something like that.
The trigger one is the best.
They end with a bang. I like that one.
I know you.
He's still over there
well,
giggling
man.
to himself. Fucking hell, man.
I know that laugh well. Right, news us up, man.
Oh, okay. We'll touch on that real quick. People were saying that apparently the dude got the shot off at like 200 yards with a bolt action rifle. That's not that impressive.
Okay, you know
Is it
what?
not?
No, not really. Could somebody who's never fired a rifle before do it? No. So like send 100%. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, I forgot
5
I can
memberships.
I can gift out 10 memberships because you get
Look at that.
10 free a month. Kiro, Mentrex, Donkey, Lupus, the Bot Potato Army, Tyler, James, Vader, Matthew, Name Stealer, Steve Dave.
Steve Dave.
Can you take that one back from Steve Dave?
I'm gonna try to actually. Most people are saying it wasn't impressive. It's I mean it's a shot. It's a decent shot, but it's not anything that makes me go, "Oh, wow, this dude must have been hitting the range every other day to nail this shot." It's like it's 200 yards with a bolt action rifle with a massive scope on it. If it's zeroed in, he's got it.
Yeah,
It
it's not the most. It did the job. It's not the most impressive thing in the world. It's more impressive that it was a 30-06, which isn't the lightest recoil. Lower recoil equals higher score, is the old adage in target shooting. Like if you're shooting a light recoiling rifle, you're more likely to be able to not develop a flinch and shoot more. So there's all sorts of stuff that goes into it. What I've learned, I mean, Sin, you're right. It's not the most impressive shot in the world, but the person had some trigger time before. That's not so. You know, what I'm tired of is Call of Duty players weighing in like they know something.
Exactly.
Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
like, man, tell me all about the game. I'm actually interested to hear people run down how they played a game. I've watched what are they called? Not Let's Plays, but like recapitulations of the event, like how this Call of Duty PvP happened and went down. He went over there, I went over there. And when they're well done, those are fun. Hey man, tell me all about the game, but stop thinking that it translates to the real world. Cheeto dust laden button mashing does not equate to trigger skills. It just doesn't.
And
You find that happens a lot.
Even accounting for the thing, that's probably why it was a neck shot and not a forehead shot. I mean, Charlie had a big fucking dome.
Yeah. They did. It's like, was it a headshot that went low or a center mass shot that went high?
Probably
If the guy had any idea. I don't know. If the guy had any idea what he was doing, he wouldn't have aimed for a headshot unless he was like right the fuck up close, because just your likelihood of missing. So you aim at the largest target you can, which is center mass. And why would you shoot with a 30-06 otherwise? Like, this is where the guessing should stop, because you're not really going to know. And it was other gamers that called people out first before anyone else had a chance to.
I didn't even know gamers were weighing in on this so heavily.
I mean, they always will. Though, so online experts are rife when anything happens like that. That weekend where Trump didn't do any press conferences and everything, and it turns out he had a bruise on like the top of his hand as well. I was overwhelmed by the amount of doctors that were on Reddit that weekend. Everyone was a fucking expert, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what Bryce says, like, wasn't it a center mass shot that reflected up? Okay, I'm just to say it once and not, because I think it's morbid to get into the details. Is that there's some kind of, that's what I thought looking at the footage. That's what I saw. It looked like a shot that went up. Now, what do I know? I'm not a doctor, and for as much as people have said that it's really high resolution, I'm glad it was only at the resolution that it was, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough video.
You know,
I'm not fucking with that. I'm watching that shit.
It was, when I say the gamers weighing in, it's a guess that it was a gamer weighing in. Maybe it's a copy pasta Navy SEAL. You know what I mean? Like the people that just think they're fucking experts because they've been to the range a few times. And
Fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch?
Yeah, exactly. It's, I've got this expertise and that expertise and blah, blah, blah. And like wherever you're getting your language from, whether it be from video games or having spent too much time on firearm threads and so on. I don't care. Shut up. What? Somebody was in a live stream. They started talking about it's not that hard of a shot, especially because you can with mil dots and so on. It's like, do you have any idea how difficult mil dots are to use? And anyone knows how to use them will say they're dots that are in your scope, in your reticle. It's a certain kind of reticle that allows you to estimate distances and so on. It's a really cool system. It's detailed. And once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to use once you get used to it. My point is that it was 200 yards. Do you know what the bullet drop over 200 yards is?
It's like
nothing.
It's like
so stop talking
less than
about
5
this.
inches, I bet.
Way less than 5 inches. That would be an extremely slow moving bullet. And it's like, you don't need to believe me. Test me. Go to a ballistic calculator. But what are we talking about this for? Like, the point is it wasn't that. I saw Andrew McCabe, disgraced, fired FBI leadership guy who's now a permanent fixture over on CNN. Guy was involved in the whole Trump-Russia thing, and Trump fired his ass. Andy McCabe, no, doesn't ring a bell. Well, fuck that guy. He's a classic example of an FBI political appointee that had more interest in politics and law enforcement. In any case, he goes, this is clearly the work of a professional. Really?
It's not.
Andy?
There's
really?
Donkey Punch right there. 300 meters is standard for iron sight targeting in the Army. 200 scoped is nothing. Yeah,
fair enough.
I have
Totally
a CZ Scorpion, and for anybody who doesn't know, that's a 9mm carbine pistol that you can get a arm brace for.
Thank you.
Within 150 yards, iron sights, I'm knocking shit left and right. Like, it's nothing.
I mean, if it ain't Mythbusters doing it, I'm just not fucking listening to you. Do you know what I mean? 4 minutes ago, it was the librarian threw $1, said, "What for? The book? What day was it you needed me, Drunkle? Was it Wednesday we were calling for the librarian? We were throwing out some fucking wild beef."
I was trying to remember at the time what were some of the specifics that we were. I'm trying to remember. Fuck.
Yeah, we chat a lot of shit, Polly. You're gonna have a hard time with that one, mate.
Yeah. I mean, we just do. I was trying to explain to somebody what our show is like, and I'm like,
how'd that go?
You can ask me what we talked about after the show, and I'll just be like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you got the micro?
yeah, well, I got this, yeah.
Damn, look at it. I don't know my scorpions that well. I shot my friends once, and that's it. The
You
real
shot
small
your
ones.
friends?
Friends with a plural, as in my friends CZ Scorpion 9mm.
No felonies on stream.
Dude, I fucking love this gun. This is my favorite gun I've ever owned. I fucking love it.
You know what my strongest memory of shooting that thing was?
You shooting your friends?
The angle of the pistol grip. I'm like, man, I am way too used to that 18-degree angle on handguns. It's
well, I think because it's
1911
meant to be
on,
shouldered a little bit, so they're expecting you to lean into it.
Yeah, maybe.
That was the librarian again with the same message. I guess he thought it didn't go through. Sorry, buddy. We were into a thing. But thank you once again for the second donation.
All right, so let's get to the schnews, guys. Smash that like
Let's
button.
do the snooze.
Share it out on your social media if you want to support. Everyone's Streamlabs are listed down below. Anything you want to throw in the head is greatly appreciated. I am planning on taking my brother out for his birthday tomorrow, so if you want to throw some cash at that, that's
Taking your brother out?
for his birthday.
What is wrong with you people? Polly's shooting his friends. You're taking your brother out? I kicked a dog.
Stop repeating
to death.
that.
The clearest image of Uranus ever taken.
Do you know what? I never tire of this shit, man.
Every time it's fucking hilarious. But I think the funniest part about this is there were like 1,000 internet hoes who were like, okay, game on, bitch.
Oh, fucking hell. Check out my celestial OnlyFans.
That just occurred to me. There's probably a whole swath of internet hoes out there that are just scheming for somewhere to post their fucking links and any kind of
This is
reference to. Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that.
Thing is, Polly, I'm 38 years old. I will always giggle at shit like this. And like, if someone like a drawing of a cock and balls on anything, I'll always giggle. That's never going to leave me. That's me now.
Yeah, no, because it's funny.
Because it's funny, yeah. Well, I mean, cock and balls is funny, but a picture of a vagina as graffiti is political. There's your difference.
Yeah. I'm about to be older than you, so I can give you.
You've
like
always
old man
been older
advice.
than me.
Well, I'm about to actually be a year number older than you this weekend because it's my
Okay.
birthday.
Ooh.
Oh, happy birthday for this weekend.
Well, thank you, thank you.
The
You be doing
Godfather
a
of
birthday
AI.
stream, Polly?
What'd you say?
You be doing a birthday stream?
I'd be doing a birthday stream. Yeah.
He be doing a birthday stream, guys. What a weekend is going to be. We're going to cheer you up this month of
Yeah.
September.
Sin says he doesn't remember what we do on 2 and 2.5 hour AAAs. I've forgotten whole 8-hour noir bars. So it just it gets worse the longer you go. Because like, what'd you talk about? Oh.
Well, the
I
thing is,
remember
you
I
get
called
off and you're
far
like,
out unjustifiably a whole bunch of times, but that happens every time. So you know,
the thing is you get off stream and you're like, the fuck? What the fuck were we just talking about?
Was that real? Chat,
Yep.
was that real?
yeah. The funny thing is that when we get off stream, it's like, all right, so what are we gonna watch? And it's not like we go anywhere. It's like, you want to watch some of that chapter? You know what I mean? It's I kind of.
The Godfather of AI says his creation is about to unleash massive unemployment. I've been saying this for a long time. This is one of my biggest things, is if general AI ever takes over, it's going to go for like the low skilled jobs first. And then it's going to go to the skilled jobs. Like it's going to be calling, call center, shit like that. Low, no skill jobs. But then it's going to go into shit like trucking. It's going to go into transportation. You're going to have AI driving semi-trucks. That's going to lead to unbelievable consequences.
So is this guy here? Is he bragging about it, or is he sorry about it? Like the guy who created the pop-up ad. You know, he just went, guys, I've really fucked up. I shouldn't have done it. My bad.
I think he's mournful. Yeah, how far are we away from Tesla semis?
Good point. Donkey Punch says, "Do you still have that Mass Effect probing Uranus donor?" No, we've got Luna, and that's it.
I've got some good space donos. I have the Otter Space Dance Party and the 40K stuff.
You know, we should do because we do the Halloween, we do the Christmas, and we do Christmas in July and Summerween. Let's have a space month.
What is this we? I just do stuff and you guys are like, okay, I'm going to do that too.
So we.
It's FOMO, man. I don't want to be left out.
Plus, you always.
I want to have the Halloween fun too.
You always
Speaking of which,
talk about my lack of Halloween
made a
donations
Christmas-
as well. I just wanted you to.
I made a
stop making
Christmas
fun of me.
and a Halloween donation in the past couple of days, just because they happen to come up. I'm like, oh man, let me just grab that and throw that over here to the side for.
Also, do we decide that Pride Month is actually Dinosaur Month as well? We could do something with that.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Pride Month as Space Month. But yeah, it doesn't need to be 100% Space Month. But I like the idea of Space Month. I'm behind this. I'm
Space
okay
Month's
with
a
this.
brilliant idea, right? It's just
Yeah.
Space Dinosaur Month. It'd be space and dinosaurs.
We all like
Mystic
space
Fox
stuff.
says,
Space
would
stuff
you
is
rather
cool.
have AI truckers or Indian truckers?
I would rather you learn how to spell Indian, Mystic Fox.
First off, yes. Second off, AI.
You know, that was one of the near future dystopian aspects of Wolverine, of Logan rather, that I didn't like. Remember all the cabless trucks driving down the highway? I'm like, that's not funny, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't that in that Will Smith movie too about the robots?
iRobot.
iRobot?
Yeah, I think it was iRobot.
iRobot.
I can't watch that movie. One of my
First off,
favorite
it's a
memes.
terrible fucking movie, but
Yeah, I saw it once. That was enough. Thank you.
One of my favorite meme formats is, the robot talking to Will Smith and then Will Smith turning away with this look of horror and depression on his face as he's cupping his mouth. Like, oh my God, he's right.
yeah.
My favorite one ever was say what you want, at least I'm white. And then Will Smith turning away in horror.
Oh God.
And then he slaps him.
Yeah, right. It's new Will Smith wouldn't take that shit. I was like, wow, that's just so uncalled for, man. Holy shit.
So apparently a bunch of shipping containers fell into the water at Long Beach. How the fuck? What
Oh,
do you
that's
Whoa.
You can go get that now. That's flotsam. You can get that.
what do you even do?
That is those are not small. Those aren't like little Lincoln logs.
Yeah, no, those
That's-
are like the things on semi trucks. What the fuck do you even do?
Can you imagine what that sounded like? Like as they're crashing
Oh
down
my
over top of each other?
God.
Oh yeah! Wow.
What can you do at that point? What do you like? Get a bunch of like really big magnets and claw machine them up?
I think you just described shipping container cranes, didn't you?
Yeah, but from the bottom of the ocean. Kiro says,
Well,
I
they
saw
seem
the
to be
video.
floating.
Do you have the video? Send me the video.
I want to see the video.
Of the collapse? You've got the video? Cool.
I love
this-
a good catastrophic failure.
I have continued to be impressed with American entrepreneurialism. There's a company that does all of the rare, weird things that you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a company for seafloor recovery.
Oh, there is. It's a contracting
it's-
company. They were brought in for the Costa Concordia thing. I watched.
Look at there's a tugboat for scale as well.
I watched Internet Historian's video on that.
Is there right just above the tugboat? Is that another boat but with a shipping container on it? They just get fucked by a shipping container.
I'm not sure where you're looking, so I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
see
I'm-
anything.
Just
we're-
above the. Do you see the tugboat on the right? Just above that, just like a little bit above. Is that a boat? Another boat?
Oh,
Or is that another shipping
the
container?
the brown looking
this?
boat above the tugboat. Yeah, I'm
That-
seeing where you're
that
looking
there,
at.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a boat or another container?
I
'Cause
think
like,
it's a container.
that shit take you down, man. Oh, I hope so. Fucking hell.
I'm pretty sure it's a container.
That's rough. That looks expensive, Sin.
Yeah.
All
You know,
those.
I was
little
wondering
fucking-
where my Chinese figure I got was.
Yeah, all those trafficked Asians are just hoping that someone's going to save them now.
Kiro Soldier for $1 with the link.
Images just coming in tonight, the disaster at a U.S. port.
Oh,
Dozens of shipping containers falling off a cargo ship and right
Holy
into
shit.
the water. Where those
Oh my
containers were
God.
from and how this happened.
it's Jenga
Trevor
of the
Robbins.
gods.
It looks like the entire ship is listing.
Oh, it's going on the stacks!
This is the moment dozens of
It's
cargo
going
on the
containers went.
stacks.
Do you hear the sound of it? Listen.
Oh, it's going on the stacks!
This is the moment dozens of cargo containers went tumbling off a ship at California's Port of Long Beach.
It looks like dominoes. It looks like once one portion started to fall, then more fell.
The Mississippi had just arrived from China early this morning, loaded with hundreds of containers.
Look at how they're teetering right on the edge there. This is the backside of the ship.
Officials say no one was injured, but cargo operations were suspended while workers rushed to secure the containers.
You see the
how
fireboat, Long
damaged
Beach
they are.
fireboat there.
That's
I
just
think
from
that's
the
their fireboat,
fall.
using the water pressure to try and push some of those containers back to the corner where they want to keep them before they may sink.
Oh, that's
Shoes and
that's
clothing
smart.
seen scattered in the water, some containers falling directly onto a smaller boat alongside the ship.
If someone would have been on that
Oh.
boat when those containers fell, they would have been killed.
Yeah, no shit.
That's incredible. No one was injured with that.
What's in
That
there?
is-
It's
that's
like
huge.
Temu. It's Chinesium Walmart
Well,
shipments.
there was a load of fucking sandals just floating on the surface of the water.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Green sex toys thrown onto field at 2 NFL games after copycats of the NWA match. This is every time it gets me. They tossed a
I'm loving
green
this trend.
dildo out onto the Browns and Bengals game last weekend.
It's dumb, and it's silly, and it's childish, but I giggle every time. I'm
Same.
loving this trend, Sin. Keep it up.
It's
Two more.
funny.
It is funny. And it's just
Why do
fucking
dildos have
football. Who
balls?
gives a shit, you know?
For the feeling of
What,
balls,
really?
I assume.
We mean what really? Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion when it comes to dildo shapes. I'm just like
But you just seem angry. I'm guessing you do have a strong opinion.
no. It's more like wondering. Every dildo that's been thrown out on the court that I saw had balls, and I'm like, wait, what? Why?
Well, you want something with a flared base.
Yeah, you don't want a chance of something getting lost up there.
Yeah. And it's, sport. Sport has balls.
Yeah, it's a sport.
Yeah.
Ex-worker arrested in IHOP employee stab. So
Always
somebody
IHOP, isn't it?
stabbed somebody to death in a bathroom at IHOP.
I believe that. Was that
Yeah,
supposed to
I'm
surprise?
Not
It's-
surprised.
It's just one of
Go
those
on.
headlines.
Waiting for the news.
Oh my God, look at this lady. Holy shit. Did you see that?
I saw that.
She's got the Trump tan.
I think that just might be her color.
Yeah, are you sure it's not just like a Latina woman, light-skinned black woman?
Yeah. They are real. They're not just a figment of your pigmentation.
It doesn't look right.
A pigment of your imagination. God damn it.
Almost. Almost. Guys, make sure you've hit that like button, you've shared it out, all that stuff. Remember, all 3 Streamlabs are listed down below, and anything you want to throw in the hat is greatly, greatly appreciated. McDonald's is launching 2 new Red Bull drinks. I don't know what the fuck a Red Bull drink is besides... Oh, it says it right there.
Red Bull.
Dragonberry and Dragonberry, a dragon fruit, and a blue raspberry Red Bull drink. Wait, this is 2. Why is this 3? Or the peach flavor. So it's 2 drinks, but it's Dragonberry, blue raspberry, or peach.
I think it's a dragon fruit and blue raspberry. It's a blend.
What the fuck kind of blend is that?
Well, it was dragon fruit and blue raspberry and peach. But this is just like on Wednesday, Polly, like with the fucking KFC and innovation. Like you don't need an R&D department. You just you're great at what you're doing. You're making
Taco Bell is using the same 5 ingredients for everything, and they're doing great.
Yeah,
exactly. Red Bull doesn't need new flavors. It tastes of Red Bull. It tastes of energy. You're doing great, guys.
You know what's funny? My favorite flavor of Monster, Rockstar, and Red Bull are all original. Those are those are my favorite ones.
Yeah.
I got a Rockstar right here, and it's berry
Sinatra.
It's one of those flavors that's like limited edition, and I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Berry freeze. It tastes like apple. What do you mean?
I've got a Ghost. I've got Ghost Welch's grape.
Oh,
I got
it. And it tastes like Welch's grape juice. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
grapes that I have had.
Juice.
Yeah, the grapes that I've had, like in energy drinks, have been really disappointing.
No,
so,
this tastes like the OG Welch's grape juice.
I mean, look, if it's like a grape flavored energy drink, they could come up with a better name, couldn't they? Like Grapes of Wrath.
No, Welch's is a brand here.
I know, yeah, Welch's is here. So I fuck with Welch's, mate. Full of antioxidants. Great hangover drink.
Interestingly, we were discussing what would be a name, like if we were to like start an energy drink company, what would we call it? And Wrath was one of the 2 finalists.
Oh, really?
Wrath is pretty solid.
Yeah, Wrath and Scorn.
I'm sticking with Mosk.
All right, chat. That was a band. Chat, I have a task for you. You have to dethrone Fostonia before he shows up today, because we can't let somebody just sit as stream boss for a full week. We can't allow that.
Sin, you know what I had that was a Rockstar limited edition? It came, it went, it's gone, and I'm sad. It tasted like an orange creamsicle. It was fucking wonderful.
That's why I drink Ghost, because they have all those flavors. Creamsicle is one of them. I fucking love it.
Yeah. I love me a creamsicle, and ooh, yeah, that was the good stuff.
I used to have a beer subscription. They'd send you like 6 of this you know fucking wanky brewery company where everyone's got beards and wears scarves indoors.
That's like sounds like the kind of beer I like.
Well, no, you would, yeah. Fucking this one was, I think it was Brewdog, and they did a crossover with a chocolate company called Tony's Chocolonely, and they brought out this brew called Tony's Hopaloni, and it was raspberry cheesecake and white chocolate flavored ale, and it was the nicest thing I've ever fucking tasted, man. I kept the can for like a week afterwards and just fucking like show it to people, like, smell that. Isn't that fucking delicious? I actually emailed the company and said, when can I get some more of this? They went, sorry, it was limited edition. And I cried, Polly.
Oh, poor Drunksly.
A single tear fell. I felt Sicilian.
A single man tear. A single man tear. What's that fucking...
Oh, God. Oh, Supernatural.
supernatural.
So a Single Man Tier was the episode of Supernatural where they made a musical.
The perfect brother.
Are you playing it? God damn it.
This is Drunkle.
Solid episode, man.
Call to Crow for the 3284 because we haven't seen it in a while. I forgot that donation even existed. That's such a good one. Thank you, Cult. I appreciate it, man. How would that do to Festonia down there? Let's give that a refresh. Ooh, yeah. No, yes. Yeah, you got the double on that one.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, wrong.
Did I ever tell you about my my theory on how to get into the vodka market? Because vodka is like totally oversaturated, right?
Agreed. Yeah.
Yes, but by really shitty vodka. There's like 2 or 3 vodka brands that are really good.
I agree, 100%. Yeah, and there's an unfortunate amount of really shitty vodka that's got a lot of glycerol in it just to smooth it out, and you think it's good and it's not. Looking at you, French vodka, you bastards. Great Goose, just don't spend your money on that. Just spend an equal amount on something else and get a better vodka. But TNA vodka.
Tits and ass.
Yeah, well, no, just TNA. Everyone will get it. Now the bottle, all the money in development would be on making the bottle into a sexy naked woman. That would, because that's what would sell it. I wouldn't distill anything. I'd do what every second other vodka company does and buy their vodka from a distillery somewhere. And you just bottle it. You buy like a truckload of fucking, mid-shelf vodka and then sell it. And every college student would buy it just to have the sexy naked woman bottle and turn it into a candle holder or whatever the fuck, or just have it up on their shelf and fill it with water and go, ooh, look what I got.
You get into the market. You want to get into the fucking college home market. Diet Pink.
Yeah. When I was doing
it wouldn't be for the hoes. It would be for the dudes. And the idea came from Crystal Skull. No one's buying it for the vodka. Not really. You're buying it for the skull.
When I was doing the Mixology channel, I did a vodka blind taste test of like 12 different ones. I think the number 1 vodka was the Wheatley. That's the Buffalo Trace vodka. Then I think it was Belvedere, Russian Standard, and then like Tito's were my top 4.
Tito's, interestingly, when I did a flight of 5 blind, Tito's came in at number 4. Weird, huh? I wouldn't have thought so, but yeah, it's kind of thing.
It's because it's fine. It's not amazing, but compared to a lot of other shit, it's out of the fucking water better.
The one that came in number 2 and I was surprised was I don't know how to pronounce it, so sorry. Luke Skywalker. Yeah. I don't know. Number 1, I was happy, was Chopin, which was my favorite anyway, and then 3 was Belvedere. Yeah, Chopin, exactly.
Yeah, Belvedere's pretty good.
Yeah, Belvedere is.
GoFundMe removes a fundraiser for man accused of stabbing Ukrainian refugee in Charlotte. So I don't think we've talked about this on the show at all, the stabbing,
no,
have
this
we?
is news to me. No.
Okay, well, this is another video you're going to want to completely avoid because it is fucking awful. So it's a young girl. She's probably 110 pounds soaking wet, just sitting on the bus, and this fucking monster sits behind her. It's just sitting behind her. And
right.
He stabs her, and then he goes, I got that white girl, and fucks off.
Oh, I didn't realize.
And it's all on video. No, yeah, he stabbed her to death. It's fucking brutal. Yeah, she didn't even know what happened. She was just kind of sitting there in shock, and then
what is wrong with people, man?
But this dude had a rap sheet a fucking mile long for violent offenses, and he kept getting let out on cash bail. But it's all on video, and then he turns around and goes, I got that fucking white girl, and just fucks off.
And there was a GoFundMe for this asshole?
Yeah, they started a GoFundMe for this prick.
Fuck, man. Not only should they fucking remove that GoFundMe, but also investigate the people that were donating money to it.
Yeah, it's really fucking brutal.
Man.
You know, the discussion that does happen around it, the people that want to defend it just turn it to mental health. Well, the problem really is mental health. That, you know, this country doesn't care about mental health. So therefore,
arrested at least 14 times for felony larceny, robbery, assault, shoplifting, making threats. So yeah, this dude's a grade A scum fuck.
I think you get like a 3-strike system, right? You go, okay, so you got gripped for
3-strike system doesn't work. We tried it.
And then you got done for shoplifting, and then you got done for assault. All right, that's 3 now. You've got an automatic 15 years. Because that's 3. Obviously, like, you know, these leaner sentences ain't fucking working for you because this is the 3rd time you've been put in front of me. 15 fucking years. Flat rate.
This dude's a scum fucking bag. But the fundraising page suggested that he was a victim.
Oh, yeah, well. Poverty.
To stop injustice. So, yeah.
Really appreciated Van Jones weighing in on it too. He really had the nice hot take.
What did he say?
That aged well because he was criticizing Charlie Kirk's take on it. So it aged really well when, you know, what happened like 36 hours later. Yeah. His take was it was what you would just, I don't understand how, you know, somebody like Charlie Kirk, at first he just brings up like somebody like him is going to raise the idea. I mean, cashless bail clearly isn't the situation. Would you have felt better if his mother had shown up and put $1,000 down and then he would have been out? Like, what would have changed anything? And it's like, what? That's your take? That's your actual walk away from this? Green energy expert of the Obama administration, who's now our fucking national expert on race relations? What?
Yeah, it's bad. I don't want to get bogged down in that. Brazen thieves are walking into hotels and just eating the complimentary breakfast, and they're getting away with it.
I'm
all right.
I'm all right with this. You carry on, mate.
It's okay. Fine.
Right? Well, I mean, look, you fucking think if any food left over, it just gets thrown out anyway. So you fucking.
They need to ask security at fucking Vegas hotels about their buffets, because those buffets are on lockdown, bro.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean they're huge buffets, and it's like, you know, prime rib and shrimp cocktails and every other thing you can.
Oh no
so
way.
Yeah, that's Vegas.
Yeah, so you pay absolutely it is. Yeah, I mean, Drunkle, you should think about a Vegas vacation. You know,
I do every day.
like, I know that there's a bunch of like classic and centuries old gambling locations throughout Europe. I get that, but dude, Vegas is so cheap to fly
Vegas
into.
is Vegas, mate. It's a fucking
and
city,
just,
mate. You know.
Yeah, if you're somebody who's like into like drinking and eating, especially like the eating for like, oh yeah, man,
I like both of those things.
Yeah,
you lay down $15 for a buffet, and you can eat amazing for that money, man. It's it's something. Yeah,
but this is like, you get those eggs that are in a tray. You know what I'm talking about? That it's kind of warm, but kind of not warm.
And somehow there's a whole bunch of water at the bottom of the scrambled egg tray. Yeah. I don't understand how that.
So I mean, it's not good. See, there's a picture of it. Holy shit! Like it's not good food, but it's like, okay,
free.
It's free. It's
Go
fine.
get some
I don't
breakfast,
care.
brother. Fucking enjoy yourself.
See, out of all the things that have happened this week, people getting free breakfast.
Yeah,
it's low on the list of offenses.
This is a victimless crime.
Yeah, they're gonna chuck the food anyway.
Sin, can I just because I didn't know you were into seafood, and after you told me that, I was like, you know, that's why I went, oh yeah, up top, brother. Like, because it's just I'm surprised the amount of people I run into that aren't fans of seafood. Shrimp cocktails in Vegas. I know I'm stuck on this, but they're amazing. They're as big as a baby's arm, and there's like 4 of them off the side of a cocktail glass with cocktail sauce in the middle. I could eat those until I fucking throw up, and have. I just
be like,
some good scotch too.
Aren't you? Like, aren't you allergic to seafood? Yeah,
that's how. Dude.
But isn't there an EpiPen in the cockpit? Yeah, there is. Well, then shut up.
That's how.
Are you a fan of shrimp, Drunkle?
Oh yes, yeah, I love.
Oh man, he's gotta like it.
Yeah,
well,
there's
some people that say like fish, but
starve?
not this, because like seafood comes in so many different kinds. It's like, I can't do squid, but I love salmon or something like that.
I love squid and salmon.
Same.
I buy a whole salmon and I just fill it in myself.
Yeah.
And then Steve Prawn is going, "What? Give me the head and the tail. I go, yeah, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah,
Steve,
you're friends with Steve Prawn. Of course you like prawns. Like, yeah, all right.
It's his birthday tomorrow, actually.
It's a good time to be born, man.
Yeah. Same. Is it your birthday tomorrow as well? You got the same birthday as Steve Prawn?
No, my birthday's the 14th.
Shame. You almost became a legend.
Already was.
I mean,
There was
Me?
actually this is just
Lots of
talking
cool
about
people
Steve
were born
Prawn.
on the 14th.
There's a couple of years ago, I run into, well, actually, an ex-girlfriend of mine from school, right? She was back in Derby, for Christmas, actually. And I'm having a drink with Steve Prawn, and I see her. I'm like, yo, what's up? You have a little catch-up and everything. And then Steve just goes like, Mirrored, I got shots. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, Steve. But the thing is, like, this girl, she watches the show. And she was like, oh my God, is that Steve Prawn? And went over and gave him a hug. He's going, what's going on? You know, I'm like, you're a celebrity, mate. That's my story about Steve Prawn.
My aunt was allergic to seafood, but she always cooked. It's a Catholic thing. She did the Feast of the Seven Seas for Christmas Eve.
Oh, is that real? Okay, nice.
Yeah. Never discount the Italians for amazing food ideas. They do 2 Christmas dinners. Feast of the Seven Fishes on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day again. And it's like,
I love that.
She literally, it's a brilliant idea.
I only recently watched the episode of The Bear, where it was the Christmas episode. And they're an Italian family, so it was the 7 fish feast.
Yeah, she would do that, and she would eat the fish.
Episode.
She would eat the fish as she was cooking it, and you could always tell because she would start to get redder and redder in the face.
Oh, no.
And then she would pop like 5 or 6 Benadryl and get back to cooking. I'm like, holy shit.
Man, that bitch was real, man.
She was a bad bitch, dude.
Fucking right.
PlayStation 6, which is now apparently in production, will reportedly launch with a detachable disk drive, letting customers choose between digital and traditional. That's kind of cool.
I mean, you're getting the option to actually own your game. Yeah, that's fucking...
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'd
like
say
that.
it's cool. It's how
What
it
a
should
fresh
have been.
idea.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I like that a lot. Because I have the PS5 that Zaxborn got me. And I got the disc drive because I like to own the media.
You got to own the media, that's right.
But I like the ability to kind of, like, with the console, be like, meh. What I would really like to see is that if the ones with the disc drive were backwards compatible. Like, they could play a PS2 game.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah.
That is what I would like to see.
Man, I just want to play The Godfather again, for fuck's sake.
Oh, shit.
My finger is on the button. The time has come to push the button. The time has come to push the button.
Looney Lenny for 30 USD. Thank you so much. I refuse to eat the bugs. Sea bugs are meaty and delicious. He's got a point.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Thank you, Looney Lenny. Taking out Fostonia, coming in at 56,000 HP. Thank you so much, buddy. We need backwards compatibility. As far as I know, the biggest backwards compatible console was the PS3, the original fat version. That went all the way back to the PS1. But the PS5 does play PS4 games. When Mom died, I had the fat body PS3 with a fucking ton of PS1 games. And I you know, those are the games like I grew up on. Like the Namco Museum and shit like that. I loved playing those games, but you know, funerals are very expensive and it's hard to have like that much money cash on hand to put someone in the ground. So I had to sell all that shit.
Liquor and roll. Cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna. Liquor indoors.
I've only just realised that's got the tab in the corner so you can play along. That's awesome.
Eventually, I want to rebuy that in some of the games. That's one of the things I want to do at some point because I grew up playing that, so I want my kids to play that. like Crash Bandicoot, Namco Museum, fucking Grudge Warrior. I had to search high and low at resale shops in Cleveland to get my brother Grudge Warriors for his birthday. I'm going to give it to him tomorrow because we played the game all the fucking time, and I found it in a resale shop for like $5, but he's going to fucking love it.
Whoa.
That was Fostonia.
Oh!
Is Fostonia.
Whoa!
I told you guys I didn't want you here tonight. Drunkle got the 150 job. I'm trying to get that too. You guys are kicked off the show. Fostonia, they're not here. Don't listen to them. No one's here.
Jessica Alba, you think it'd be the delicious snacks that the delicious snack is holding, but it's the brass for me, and it's dirty. It's a dirty trombone.
Oh, it's filthy. It is a literal dirty trombone too. Actually, that's the best part. Fostonia, thank you for the $50. That's happy birthday, Polly. Thank you.
Perfect ending. I love how Fostonia shat over everyone trying to read out his donations right there. Let's do it in order. Polly, not Polly, Sinatra, go. Let's do it. Let's do it in order.
Fostonia said, oh, yeah? But apparently,
Fostonia said,
yes.
Happy birthday, Polly.
And Fostonia said, and just because you limey, beautiful bastard. But Fostonia, bro, look, obviously the new job is going well, mate, because that is that.
I'm about to kick you off the stream,
I'm keeping count. $450 this week alone from that beautiful man. What a fucking gentleman. Thank you so much, Fostonia. You're amazing.
Well, I don't know about gentleman, but great man. You know, that's it's okay. I'm not a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
The PS1, 2, and PS3 drives use DVD drives, meaning they would use an 838 nanometer, I assume, laser. The PS4, 5, 6
Don't do that.
use Blu-rays, meaning they use a 488 nanometer laser. Unless they can engineer a collinear laser diode for both wavelengths, you won't be able to play DVDs on PS6. God damn it. So I have to get one of the fat body PS3s. Damn, dude, they're selling the ones that are backwards compatible for like $250. I mean, that's not... It's not impossible, but that's kind of steep. So maybe
It just kind of sucks that that's a separate product, you know? Like they should all be backwards compatible.
Does the Namco arcade have the classic arcade games in different versions of the I think it was just the classics. Well, I mean PS versions of them, but yeah. Thank you, Looney Lenny. I appreciate that. And Drunkle, yeah, Fostonia's hooked you up this week for sure. I mean, he hooked all of us up, but you especially.
Yeah. Well, that was Discord's fault more than anything. Monday was just September, wasn't it?
You said it was Discord's fault?
It was Discord's
fault. Oh man, my Discord's fucking up here, guys. I don't know. There's a real head scratch going on here. I'm not sure why my Discord's not working. Oh wow. Jeez. Darn. Gee willikers. Oh, sheesh. I don't know what's going on with my Discord, guys. It's fucking weird. My Discord's not working. You see, it's just cutting out. Eesh, I don't know what's going on. It's weird. My Discord just keeps cutting out.
You definitely, I can see the icon.
I can see it with my eyes.
Oh, wow. It just keeps cutting out. That's so weird. I think the guys are just dropping out of the tree. Let's keep it moving.
You know what you're doing? I just said to Polly, next time he does it, let's just fucking go.
Man's foot fetish results in a sexual assault conviction.
Rocco, you didn't know you could do it to him too?
Oh, God, did you just say him? Oh, wow. Polly. Polly with the big balls, man.
No, it was more aimed at you than anything. You didn't know you could do it too?
I did, yeah, but I did it once anyway. If you do it again, I'm removing your permissions, so I don't do it anymore.
That's the first time I've ever used that permission. I never bothered to check before literally right now. I just assumed
you can just mute people.
Yeah, I
just
like
that. You just do it like that.
Oh my God. I'm going to mute myself before anyone else does. Fuck.
Well, see, I could do something fun. I can go like this. You thought I was going to do something.
Yeah, I mean, because if you kick me
it's
to
a
the center,
red
I will
mute
actually
button,
just,
or
I will just
red
go to
fucking
the pub.
microphone crossed out. It's like, oh God, look at that.
Yeah,
Somebody
no,
really,
it gives you the scarlet letter.
Yeah, it feels some kind of way when you see it. It just oof.
But I don't. Me and Polly don't care if you kick us now. We've got 50 from Festonia.
But see, I won't kick you out of the stream. I won't kick you out of the server, but I'll do shit like this. Let's just move him to a different channel.
Oh, so the waiting room.
It doesn't give him the disconnect sound, so he's just probably sitting there talking.
I got there's an update that matters for Discord that was actually worth something. Click and drag people to different
you yourself, can do that
to different rooms. That wasn't a thing for a while. Discord, pay attention to shit like that. Stop changing shit nobody wants you to change and change the shit that's good. That was a good change.
Did you ever use TeamSpeak like back before Discord got like super popular?
No.
I
know of it, of course, but no.
That was a feature on TeamSpeak. Democrats boo and shout during the congressional moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. I have
the fact that there was a moment of silence is I don't think it was necessary. Not necessary, but not a moment of silence is for like a massive tragedy. And don't get me wrong, it shouldn't have happened. It is a tragedy on its own, but it still was one guy. Like a minute silence is for things like September 11th. Do you know what I mean?
Well, September 11th is we're not going to be in session today. That's straight up. But
that's much bigger. But...
Like I mean, like on the day off, not for every anniversary.
But you know what I'm saying though. Like it seems. Don't get me wrong. It's horrible that it happened, but it's one guy, man.
Well, I hear you, but you tell me, is it like have you watched the whole clip of it, Sin? Like from
we're about to watch it now.
Before? Yeah.
Chair would ask that all members present in the chamber and those in the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
I like how we're doing it too.
Again, they're showing their true colors.
So,
what purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado write?
So
I didn't hear anything.
What happens there is a moment of prayer and it's silent, right?
Yeah.
So
then off in the back you hear, fuck that. You piece of shit.
See, that's the thing. Is there
I didn't hear
people
that.
are denying I never swore fuck anything. Because Bobert stands up and says, I want to read a prayer into the record. Silent prayers are silent, whatever. I forget her exact words, but it should be read aloud. And that's when they freaked out.
Yeah.
Like the gentlewoman from Colorado, that was Bobert that was recognized. And when she said that, I want a prayer, that's when you start hearing this blah, 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 blah. And some woman who won't claim responsibility for it, you hear fucking like, whoa, lady. What the?
But remember, they wanted a moment of silence for this.
I got a tendency to cuss a little bit, but there's certain places that I wouldn't cuss. And if I was being questioned or offering testimony or whatever the fuck in Congress, because that would be the only reason I'd be there speaking, I wouldn't cuss. I don't care how angry I got. I wouldn't cuss in front of my mom. I wouldn't cuss at church. There's I curse like a stable boy. But there's certain places you don't fucking do it. What the fuck is wrong with them?
It's a little decorum goes a long way. But remember,
that's the word.
If you would have broken this moment of silence, you would have likely been arrested.
100%. 100%.
Good Lord, what a time that was. Fucking hell.
Showing up with like classic African-esque colors, like just the vagary of it is insulting and stupid. Look.
Lol, Natter can't even kneel. I can't kneel.
I refuse to kneel. I do not kneel.
I physically cannot get down on one knee anymore.
But this came into the fucking Football Premier League in England as well, and they still do it. Before the initial whistle to kick off the match, all the players take a fucking knee for about 15 seconds or so. And I'm there, and I'm at the football. I'm in the fucking stands, and they do that, and I'm sitting. I just
Cat is music.
Yeah, man.
I got Jedi Scum.
I got the cat is music, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, I like that. So
CTP, thanks for the $5. Just remember, the liberal and Marxists want you crushed and worse. Never trust them. Never give the benefit of the doubt. Only suspicion, or remind them there is a price for their evils. And yeah, CTP, I agree 100%, because it's like, okay, liberals. It's not liberals, it's progressives and Marxists more than anything. Yeah, you're just.
The cavemen come with birds and mice and some tasty nuts. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
That is very important, Donkey Punch. We'll get to that after Polly's done.
Yeah, I have no. You know what? The saying where people thought that I was like, "Oh, you must be exaggerating." No, I'm going to say it in the clearest ways that I can. Marxism, without a doubt, is the most heinous personification of evil the world has ever known.
Yes, and it is an outright act of planned evil. It's not like accidental people get hurt. Like it is designed to hurt people.
And like the best evils, it's got great PR and is glossy as hell and very attractive, like all the great evils. Oh, free stuff from everyone, classless society, we'll all live together. And it's actually nothing like that in practice. It's the opposite, if anything. It's the complete removal of human freedom of will and freedom in general, freedom of self-determination. It's as bad gets. So I'm saying that just like CTP saying like, oh, evil, that's a strong word. Not when it comes to Marxism.
It's accurate. Donkey for the 20, bit off topic, but it's important to mention, Drunkle is a gay bitch.
Oh my God. I'm not gay.
What?
Right,
how did we get here? What turn did we take that we're here now?
So I'm at football, right? They're following the fucking death of George Floyd.
See right there, that's why.
In England, they're fucking taking a knee for George Floyd, and I'm at the match, right? And they do this.
Alcohol.
Oh
liquor,
my God.
Booze.
And I go, boo! Right? And there's a guy in front of me. He's sat there with his son, and he turns around and goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I went, "I do not kneel. I don't kneel for anyone." And he goes, "Well, you should." I went, "No, this is fucking bullshit, mate." And he goes, "Well, you're wrong." And he's got his son, and his son is going, Dad, just leave it. I'm there with my mate as well. He's tasty as fuck. He loves a bit of football violence. He's like, "Yeah, come on then, keep fucking talking." Eventually, this guy, he fucking gets up and moves seats. And in true drunkle form, Polly, I go, "Don't go, I love you." He was raging all the way to his seat. His fucking 12-year-old son is pulling him back. Dad, just leave it. Fuck taking a fucking knee, for God's sake.
No. No.
CTP, thanks for the $2. Also, the "but my both sides" bullshit can go uncharitably sodomized with a barbed wire. Fed up with the excuse that when you want to call out or even do something about those scumfucks, hey, if somebody says, my both sides when it comes to Marxism or communism or strong socialism, just say, listen, I wouldn't do the both sides things with Nazism. Go ahead and say it and espouse it and listen to me while I call you out for supporting the most murderous ideology that has ever been known. Because if you hate Nazism, you must have a real hate on for communism that caused multiple orders of death more.
You'd think, but they don't, do they?
No. Because again, it's double standards from the top down.
Well, fascism's never really been tried.
Thank you, Donkey. I appreciate that. Putting a very, very healthy dent in Fostonia's Stream Boss HP. Yeah, he went from 210 or 217,000 down to 150. Guys, again, it is your duty one more time to take Fostonia out. U.S. authorities find rifle and release photos, and this was before they found... Whoop, wrong button. Before they found the guy today, they have arrested the shooter, but they're trying to claim that he is a young white right-winger who...
Yeah, okay.
Who was marching with trans and gay flags and engraved shit into the bullets and into the fucking casings.
Someone did a bit of a dive and said for Trump's 2020 campaign, they donated money. I think, well, no, maybe it was 2016 or 2020. I don't know. But the thing is, because you've got to like put your address and shit like that, and it is a house. It is someone of the same name, but the thing is, he has a very, very common name, and also he would have been 17 years old at the time. And does anyone here know a 17-year-old who donates to a presidential campaign?
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
what they
buying
have.
it.
That's all they have on him being a Republican. That's all they have, and it's wrong.
He's not a Republican kid. It's just not a thing.
No. You just got to look at the fucking shell case. You've got fucking Ciao Bella, which is an Italian anti-fascist song.
Yeah.
One of them said, "Hey, fascist, catch this." Like, does that sound not to create a link between Republicans and fascists or anything here, but does that sound like someone who was there to listen to Charlie Kirk's debates, or does it sound like someone who was there to shoot him because he's a fucking Nazi?
I already heard people making things out of the. See, this is gamer culture. See, he's a right winger because of the Helldivers reference and so on. And it's like, okay, guys, I'm not a gamer hardcore. There's games I like, but I'm not a gamer. But you guys are so full of shit with this. This is just clear. And you want gamer culture. Let's talk about the culture of of developers. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? No, there's no left wingers who play games. No, not at all. It's not the most popular medium in the world or anything. Fuck.
One of my favorites was people on Reddit going like, "Oh yeah, no, it's he comes from a Republican family," and I'm like, "Bitch, you're on Reddit. You hear every day from people who go like, "Oh, my fucking family's Republicans. I hate them." Like, you think just because his fucking parents are right wing, that means he's right wing as well?
Kids have never disagreed with their parents.
Exactly.
Oh no, never.
But they won't listen to you because the blinders are down. They're like, no, he's right wing, because they can't fathom the idea that one of theirs is a bad person, because they all think they're all so fucking righteous and on the right side of history, despite the fact that for years now they've been going, "Oh, I can't wait for Trump to die and someone should just do it." Yeah, we saw
Tim
you.
Waltz 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I got a couple of Hasanabi hot takes here. America.
We saw you, guys. We saw it. Before you do, worst insult for Drunkle for $3, and the Ricky Spanish said Welsh and late. I am actually greatly insulted by that. If you want to insult me in money form, then fucking carry on, son. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm good.
America is an insanely violent nation. Charlie Kirk shooting is the 46th school shooting this year.
You know what's consistent among shootings? Like, let's remove just two places where you can shoot people, and let's watch how fast the murder rate drops. 1, gun-free zones. 2, a certain type of neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. And especially because they're calling for gun reform, of course, after this. Realizing that
both those places I named, it's like people don't deserve to die there. That's not like, oh, let them die. No, it's just there are understandings that you can come to that gun control aren't going to affect either one of those places, is the point. You know what I mean? Like it.
Well, the college campus was also a gun-free zone.
Yeah. Of course it was. Like federally, any education facility of any sort. Well, of a sort that provides education in any way. So a learning annex is a gun-free zone. Like, fuck.
Well, yeah. I mean, they did this a couple of years ago. They counted shit that was like shootings on a street a school was on in the middle of the night as a school shooting. Like, it's just fake numbers.
They also, when it comes to gang violence, also gets counted as a mass shooting as well. So, of course, the numbers are up there because, I mean, gang violence is rampant in, as Polly put it, certain neighborhoods. That gets counted as a mass shooting as well. It's like with COVID. If you died in a car accident and you had COVID, then your cause of death was put down as COVID. This is the same thing, but with the words mass shooting instead. It's inflating the numbers to get your point across and fucking filibuster.
Now, there's something I actually don't know fuck all about. That's interesting. UVU permits concealed carry. How does that interact with federal school zones, or are all school zones gun-free zones by state law? I have no idea. Do you know?
No. I don't know what UVU is.
Well, fair enough. I was kind of aiming that at Sin, but okay, fair enough. You don't know either. But you know.
I don't know what UVU is. I thought you misspelled Awoo.
Like, that shouldn't have been funny, but it was.
That's like Germans say it. You know?
It's the University of Venezuela. I got none for the last U.
I used to have a
Utah?
website that was mass shooter info, and it was just the mugshots of all the mass shooters of the year. Okay, I guess this is how I'm gonna have to do it. Hold on.
Utah Valley University. Thank you, SoCal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was the university that Charlie Kirk was at.
So yeah, here's mugshots of all the mass shooters of 2021.
Tag yourself.
And that's a shooting of anything with 3 or more people. I'm just gonna.
Well, as Don Lemon said, America has a white male problem. Look at this.
I like how those 3 guys are all wearing the same outfit. That's good.
You know, the thing is, it gets called out as racist, and it's like, no, I don't want to see people of a given ethnicity die disproportionately or be murderers disproportionately. We should have common ground on this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me policy ideology is at a foot here that strongly? Fuck.
Yeah. Fustonia says, careful, Sin. YouTube won't let you notice that.
I didn't say anything about a pattern. I'm just saying this is a list of mass shooters.
Trump, Second Amendment stuff that's coming. I'm sure you're going to get to it. Sorry, go ahead.
Trump is signaling that he is going to use Charlie Kirk's death to launch a war against the left and liberal organizing. That's not what he said.
I was afraid of that.
But
he didn't say that.
I would like to look at this video. Why is this video AI?
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Why is this AI? Why are they using an AI video of Trump?
It's certainly AI edited.
No, there is AI at work here. I can't describe. I don't know what the word is for it.
Uncanny Valley, I think.
Yeah, it is AI. There is AI. It could be AI enhancement. Maybe he recorded the audio and they just put it over an AI video.
Yeah.
But like the way he moves his head, you can tell there's something weird.
On a college campus in Utah, Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew.
It's like the movement of the head, but nothing else. You know what I mean?
Knew him.
Every time you pause, he's doing that kissy face. Oh, no, maybe not this
time. Are
time.
united in shock and.
Yeah, like the hands are a perfect still image.
And horror. Charlie was a patriot. Charlie was a patriot.
It's AI. Right. It's AI.
Okay, so people's hands do that sometimes. You know, it looked a bit quick, fair enough, but I think you might have a bit of confirmation bias going on here as well, man.
Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom. And there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith. And we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God and heaven.
Maybe it's the coloring. Maybe AI coloring is different. I don't know, but it's not. This isn't Trump.
Heaven.
That's what I'm saying. It's certainly AI edited. Yeah, like they fucking increased the color scale or something, because that is. Life don't look like that, man. That is bright.
With his wife, Erica, the 2 young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything.
Also, he's not talking with his hands. Motherfucker talks with his hands sitting, standing, walking. He's doing accordion hands every time he's moving.
The world.
This is a very,
We
very
ask
solemn
God to
address
watch
he's
over
doing
them
there, you know?
in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation. It's a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people.
What is this? Shadows moving all weird in the background? My guess is that he recorded the audio and they just put it over an AI video.
It could be, but like
that's my best guess because this is not actual video.
You see, you're sullied by AI. AI's ruined everything, and now we're questioning what's real.
Political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the
I'm having a hard time disagreeing with what he's saying.
Radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals.
My money is that this was recorded like in the fucking bathroom of Air Force One, the audio, and they just like, all right, we got to make it look like he's sitting at the White House.
This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those.
I want to hear Trump say the AAA stream is the best stream on the internet ever. Well, I don't have I don't have anything of that, but I do have phenomenal AI of Tucker Carlson.
I know.
Talking about my channel and delivering a wonderful, wonderful little dig at Drunkle.
I get an honorable mention at the end, yeah.
You do, and it's my favorite donation I've ever had. But it's at
I think it actually might be my favorite donation out of all of ours.
It's
like
at
mine
it's at
included. You know?
It's at the 501. Like it's expensive, but it is
it's worth it.
Fucking phenomenal, and it gets you into the McKinley Club.
Who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory. May God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Amen.
God, I love it when they sign off with "God bless the United States of America." That's such a strong ending to a speech. I love it when they do that.
Yeah.
You don't get that in Britain.
Bryce says, I'm pretty sure it's AI. I agree with everything he said. The video is absolutely, at the very least, AI edited, but I agree with everything he said.
You don't get that in Britain? Nobody says God save the king or anything? Nothing?
Not just speeches. No, I mean, for one, the difference would be it would be fucking raining outside. Normally it's just someone
okay.
a gimpy little lectern outside 10 Downing Street. And at the end of it, they say what they want and they give a little nod to the press. They go, thank you. And then maybe, you don't like fucking God save the king or anything, but they'll go, yeah, we're all right. That's
we're all right. I
guess,
Yeah,
Well
no,
done.
I hear you. The lack of enthusiasm, I get what you mean. That's just...
But that's the British way, though, Polly. That's the lack of enthusiasm is, I think, the bad. A wistful melancholy that it takes to be British. I would like, fucking God bless the United Kingdom. Like, yeah, fucking brilliant. But Americans just do speeches so much better. What can I say?
A wistful melancholy didn't create, a naval superpower that dominated the world. Like, what the fuck?
Well, no, that was because, what's the line? Our cooking and our women made the English the best sailors in the world.
That might be an old joke, but it's new to me, so
Really?
The basis fuck thing is like Misfit said. The Razorfist started his stream on Wednesday with a prayer, and he went based old school fire and brimstone. It was
We got to burn through this a little bit. Kiro Soldier said, just found this. I'm going to open it in this window, not on that window.
The flag wankers.
Yeah, I can't
were
show
out
that
again.
on stream, but thank you. Ooh, see, that's
yesterday. They every time the council come and take down the flags, because they've been putting up like a soft protest against immigration.
Yeah,
the council come and take them down, and they're coming back with their ladders and they're putting them up just a little bit higher each time and more numerous. Now I was going up the road on the way to work, and all the way up this hill, on every single lamppost, every telegraph pole and everything was a St. George cross just flapping in the wind, and I was like, "That's really nice." It'd be better if it were there for a better reason, but it's like, fuck yeah, man. Look at
putting
that.
up your own flag as a fucking protest. Holy shit.
It's bad. Yeah, but they are everywhere. Like, and you can see right up the hill. And you can see like 100 flags all the way up, all just flapping in the wind, mate. It was fucking nice, man. But my chest swelled a little bit, like, yeah, fucking go on.
MSNBC fires Matthew Dowd after his heinous Charlie Kirk comments.
No, I'm down with this. Yeah, I'm down with this.
He said it was Charlie's fault for his hateful thoughts and hateful words.
Fuck, sack him off.
Yep, he's gone. Gone. Stephen Crowder is being subpoenaed by the ATF after he leaked information he got about the bullets.
Yeah, good luck with that.
See how that works.
Well, it was leaked to us, and specifically why. And he's like, because the person who leaked it to us that we were discussing said that they were afraid that that particular information, specifically the engraving on the cartridges, was going to be buried. And I watched Crowder's stream about it, and he made this comment. I thought, holy shit, man, I hope you're not wrong, but I suspect you're right. He's like, this is not something other news organizations don't have. This is information they do have, but they're not talking about it. So I got the document leaked to me to demonstrate here's the full piece of information from where it comes. And then after he leaked it, all the other news agencies confirmed it. How did you confirm it if you already didn't have it? And Crowder's going to go behind, like, I'm a journalist. You don't have to belong to a particular corporation to be a journalist.
Yep.
I've been protecting my sources, and US v. New York Times is going to back him up on that. Yeah, good luck. Have a fun time. He's going to tell them to go fuck themselves, and precedent's going to, again, I'm talking out of my league. Just from what I've heard lawyers say, good luck with that.
Liz Lucas, yes, but it's just one of those faces, I think. Thank you for the Awoo. I appreciate it. MAGA blames South Park for Charlie Kirk assassination. I have not heard that.
Who is this MAGA?
Yeah. Who is this hacker known as MAGA? But what I have seen is that Comedy Central pulled the South Park episode out of respect. Not necessary.
Okay.
From what I heard, Charlie liked it. I think his Instagram profile picture was the South Park
Cartman.
Yeah, Cartman of him.
Yeah.
So I heard
it was clear that it was clear. Yeah, he liked it. Yeah, I mean to be parodied in South Park is like I'm doing something right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
How about
they make
South
fun
Park
of anything and everything, just like
and they do
run with it.
No one's safe. No one's safe. But I mean, Trey and Matt, because I'm on first name terms with them, have a habit of making fun of things after they've happened. I've never seen them do it before.
Yeah, but that says a lot that they pulled the episode and all that. Like the respect,
I mean,
but not necessary.
They're humans, you know. Fucking, and not that they're there to blame or anything.
I
like
guess
that.
we don't need this one anymore.
I don't think the shooter watched that episode and went, "Oh, go fucking Full Metal Jacket."
7.62 millimeter.
Full Metal Jacket. It wasn't their fault, but yeah, respect for them for showing respect.
The gun recovered in assassination had pro-trans Antifa messages. I mean, of course it did. Trump has called for the death penalty against the suspect. Yeah. No, yeah, that's fine.
Political assassination.
Yeah.
Terrorism. It's terrorism. There's no other word for it.
So I loaded this heavy with palate cleansers. You guys want them?
Yeah, God, thank God for that, Sin. God bless you.
Someone's
God bless
painting
America.
squirrels in a Connecticut town.
What?
Say that again. What was it?
Someone is painting the squirrels. They're trapping, painting,
Don't
and
paint the
releasing
squirrels. That's horrible.
Police want anyone with information about.
Oh my God! What the hell?
These
Okay, it's
targets
funny, but jeez.
DC Comics canceled and refunded their new Red Hood series after the author's anti-Kirk messages. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like all of the people who retweeted it and said things equal. Like, I mean, looking at you, Mags Visaggio. I hope when you tweet out, I hope the bullet is okay after touching Charlie Kirk.
Oh, God,
that's how the fuck are you still employed as a writer, Mags?
Chat, what Pokemon is this? Does anyone know?
Squirtle.
Look at that poor squirrel. I love squirrels. This is
Nah,
horrible.
He's
It's
living
funny,
his
but
best life.
horrible.
Guys, we're getting into the palate cleansers. Please hit the like button on your way out, at the least. If you want to support last minute, throw it in there. Thank you very much. Look at this.
Anyone
Somebody's
with information
painting
about
squirrels.
who may have painted
This is real news.
squirrels to call them right away. Take a look at this picture. You see the squirrel? It's blue. The other.
Thank you. Thank you, lady.
That's not
if you take a
normal.
look here,
Squirrels aren't
it's
that
red
color.
or pink.
Right?
Both were spotted near Nabuck Avenue and High Street.
Red versus blue,
Hartford.
man.
Investigators say they appear to be in good health, but their fur has been colored.
Yeah, someone spray painted the squirrels.
Do you remember when there was? Do you remember when there was a guy who was gluing little hats to pigeons?
Yes. How about this one? Gold Coast great-grandmother skydives to celebrate her 84th birthday.
I mean, amazing, but it says 94.
Yes, 94th.
That's incredible.
How did they get close enough? That's what I want to know. And then finally, we have a full-size Maine Coon cat meeting a wolf dog.
Okay. A coon cat. I've never heard of that.
Maine
Dog's
Coon.
got airplane ears, man. And he's like, what the
A Maine
fuck?
Coon.
Maine Coon, like full-bred mountain Maine Coons are fucking huge.
Look at that thing, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Looks like a house cat. That means serious fucking business.
Or it's a really
I mean,
small
essentially
wolf.
they are.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's an adolescent wolf and a really big cat, so they're probably both around like 25 pounds.
Could have had that in Game of Thrones.
Aww.
Oh, it is up now. Let's be friends. Man, I want 10 of them.
I don't.
Imagine the size of the mice it'd be bringing into your house, though.
That's all fun and games. Anthony Cumia has a Bengal cat. So it's a Bengal bred with a cat. So it's like a giant fucking house cat. Thing weighs like 15 pounds. But
Jesus.
What it does, and he was talking about it, is it hunts him. So it'll like hide under a chair and it'll run out and throw its weight against his leg all over his feet.
It hunts him?
Yeah.
No. No, that's not a pet. That's a fucking survival challenge.
But yeah, I don't know if I want a cat that's like 25, 30 pounds trying to hunt me because they're fucking strong.
Yeah. I don't understand snake people. Well, nothing against them, but why would you have something that could eat you?
It's small snakes won't.
It's small snakes, yeah, but I'm talking like snake, you know?
Like the one I got in my pants. All right, that's it. That's the end of the show. You guys have anything you want to show before we get out of here?
I can't possibly follow that, Sid. Holy
no,
shit.
you can't.
He said it's all fun and games. And speaking of which, it is indeed Shanghai Saturday tomorrow on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, where we're going back to Sleeping Dogs. Been a while. Well, I say been a while. Did it last week. It was a fucking brilliant stream. And tomorrow, it's going to be even better. Twitch.tv/drunkleplays.
Wonderful. Polly, what you got, buddy?
I am. Hold on, I'm pulling the link together. I got a stream later on tonight. It's a Noir Bars stream. Come on, load YouTube. You suck. Let's go. Come on. There we go. It's my birthday stream tonight, so we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna have fun. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna rock. It's yeah. Got all kinds of stuff built up, and there's the link for those who are interested. And you should be, because awesome things are gonna happen. It's gonna be a fun time.
Fantastic.
And he won't remember any of them.
I'll remember some. I'll take notes.
I'm gonna be
take notes on yourself.
I'm gonna be live in about a half an hour over on the Sin and Sash channel. Come hang out over there. We're gonna cover some whatnot from a couple of weeks ago. Liz for 5 on the Super said, "Sin, did you just pull an Animaniacs? Good night, everybody." Yes, I did. So, good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, guys. We'll see y'all there. One more time.